For over 2 decades, a silent predator stalked the streets of Los Angeles, a ghost who seemed to vanish for years at a time. Between 1985 and 2007, a series of brutal murders haunted the city's most vulnerable communities. The victims were women, often found discarded in alleys and dumpsters, their lives tragically cut short. Because the killer would go dormant for long stretches, sometimes for more than a decade, investigators gave him a chilling nickname, the Grim Sleeper. For years, the case grew cold. The long gaps between the crimes made it incredibly difficult to connect the dots. The victims were from marginalized neighborhoods, and sadly, their cases didn't receive the media attention they deserved. It seemed like the killer would never be caught, and justice for these women would remain a distant dream. But as the years passed, technology was catching up. By 2007, advancements in DNA analysis allowed detectives to finally link several of these cold cases to a single unknown suspect. They had the killer's genetic fingerprint, but no name to match it to. This is where the investigation took a groundbreaking and controversial turn. Frustrated by dead ends, police turned to a new technique called familial DNA searching. Instead of looking for an exact match, they searched the criminal database for a partial match, a close relative of the killer. The gamble paid off. The search led them to the son of a man named Lonnie Franklin Jr. The son had a previous felony conviction, which is why his DNA was in the system. Undercover officers then tracked Lonnie Franklin Jr. himself. In a clever move, an officer posed as a waiter at a restaurant and collected a discarded pizza crust with Franklin's DNA on it. The test was a perfect match to the crime scene evidence. In 2010, after a 14-year sleep, Franklin was arrested. When police searched his home, they made a horrifying discovery: over 1,000 photos and several hours of video showing hundreds of different women, many of whom have never been identified. This raised the terrifying possibility that the true number of his victims was far higher than anyone imagined. In 2016, Lonnie Franklin Jr. was convicted for the murders of 10 women and sentenced to death. But the story doesn't end there. In 2020, he was found dead in his prison cell, taking the full truth of his crimes and the identities of countless potential victims with him to the grave. The Grim Sleeper case is a sobering reminder of how justice can be delayed, but also how science and persistence can finally unmask a monster hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching. If you found this story compelling, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into true crime cases. See you next time.